Gamers, we're back. And today we're back with a brand new video, and this is actually something really different, for my channel at least. But I kind of just want to take a moment to talk about Lil Nas X, and you know, I feel like he's got a lot going on right now. He's dropping an album tonight, and I'm honestly just going to say straight up, I don't listen to too much of his music, not really for any reason. I do have a couple of songs in my place, I can't fib. But him as a person, I just kind of want to talk about him. I don't know him personally, obviously, but just based off a business point of view, I think he deserves so much more credit. It's crazy. I mean, obviously, there's been some questionable things like those Satan shoes and shit like that. Don't really fuck with it, but we're gonna get to that later on in the video, okay? I think Lil Nas X is actually doing a lot for hip-hop right now that really needs to be touched up upon and really needs to just be given more credit, because I feel like a lot of people, and I understand some people, they don't really want to listen to that kind of stuff, and I get it, but there is a huge amount of people that do want to listen to that, and the numbers prove it. You know, like if you go on his Spotify, it's hard to find a song under 50 million streams, bruh. But there's a giant cloud over hip-hop that's just ridiculously homophobic, and it's just kind of from its past, and you know, luckily we're moving on to an age where it's slowly diminishing, which is obviously a good thing. I really don't think hip-hop should be as homophobic as it is. In my opinion, Lil Nas X is just breaking that barrier, you know, and somebody has to do it, bro. It's gonna happen. Somebody has to do it. You know, and as an artist in hip-hop coming out, I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. Another thing I really wanted to note is that a lot of other rappers are finally getting behind him, which is really cool to see. Like people like Jack Harlow, Lil Uzi, Kid Cudi. Like, it's really cool to see. And like, you know, like especially someone like Kid Cudi, like he's an OG, and I feel like he's somebody who's seen a lot of different types of music. Because I guess he's technically an old head now. Sorry, Kid Cudi. I love your music, but you're getting a little bit old now. So I'm gonna put that stamp on you. I'm so sorry. But the fact that he's, you know, being open-minded about it is so cool. You know, it's something that, you know, a lot of people, when they get older, they just get really stubborn and they get stuck in what used to be life instead of just moving on, you know, like keeping up with how the world is moving. And seeing people like Kid Cudi actually progress like that is, in my opinion, really cool. And I think it's really just the start for artists starting to back him up, you know. He's obviously performing really well. Like if we're gonna rip everything away, just his music and his stats, he's a fucking beast. Like his music is really good. Like he just makes hits on hits. He's ridiculously talented. I think anybody can recognize that. And he's really unique. You know, he's not making a lot of the music that's being made right now, let alone making the music that's being made and streaming better than, you know, like it's crazy. I just think what he's doing is really progressive, and it's kind of hard not to get behind it. It's really, I don't know, it's different, and it takes a lot of fucking balls to do that shit, because there's so many people that would just, you know, I mean, I'm just talking from, you know, seeing this shit on the internet type shit. So many people like cross them out type shit. So many, like, I don't know, like it's really fucked up. It's really terrible. But he pushed through that shit, and I think that's crazy. But we're gonna get to our last point, and that is that he's a fucking genius marketer. And I mean, good or bad. He's done some terrible things and some amazing things, but either way, it gets people to talk about him, which means money. And it's all just business at the end of the day, you know. So for example, we're gonna start off with the bad so we can end off on a better note. But for example, those Satan shoes or satanic shoes, obviously for a lot of people, I mean, almost anybody would tell you that's not a good idea. Don't do that. I mean, for obvious reasons. Why would you do that? It got everybody talking about him, and then he dropped a song and it fucking charted so high. Like, now once again, I just want to say I don't agree with that, but it fucking worked. And I mean, hey, I feel like he's just doing this shit just to troll people, you know, just to get people mad. But I could be wrong. Once again, I don't know him. Everything I'm saying is just from a guy who sits at home and every now and then goes on Twitter. But also things like right now he's pregnant with his album, and like, to me, that's just the funniest shit ever. It's really cool. It's really funny. It's like really unique to announce an album like that, and once again got people fumingly mad. But at the same time, he's also making really good music, and I don't know. I just think it's really cool. I also think for those shoes, he had to deal with like a huge lawsuit. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure he had to deal with like a mega lawsuit. So I hope, I mean, I can only assume his let's see, actually. I think this song was Montero. Yeah, I got 934 million streams. I think he's good. That's just on Spotify alone, so. Quick billion plays. But anyways, yeah, it's not really too much to talk about. His new album's coming out. I'm definitely gonna take a little listen to it, see what it's all about. After all, he has been pregnant with it for quite a while, so But yeah, no, in all seriousness, I got tons of respect for Lil Nas X. I think he's a genius marketer. He makes really, really, really good music. I think what he's doing is super progressive. So if I know he's not watching this shit, obviously he's not watching it, but on the slim chance that he is, what's up? How are you doing? But anyways, yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I really fuck with you guys. I know this is a really different type of video for my channel, so hopefully you guys are cool with it. And if you guys want me to do more videos like this, just let me know down in the comments below. I fuck with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.